Hey everybody, how's it going? Asa here with No Bones About Wrestling. I'm one of your hosts for this evening. K Fabulous will be here shortly. I think Wolf will be on with us. I think Switch will be on with us, and Daddy Dill may show up. You never know. What do we got tonight? It's Collision Spring Breakthrough, as they're calling it. Adam Cole is defending his TNT title in an open challenge match. So who knows who that'll be? What else do we got? Commander defends the Ring of Honor World Television title against Nick Wayne. Julia Hart and Chris Statlander team up against TBS champion Mercedes Moné and Harley Cameron.
Huh.
And Lance Archer is facing Kevin Knight. And I believe Tony Storm is on commentary, I think, during the women's tag match. I could be wrong about that. Who's going to be Adam Cole's opponent? Okay.
I have no idea.
Will it be a returning person?
Yes.
It'll be a returning person?
Mm-hmm.
I say. Like whom?
Juice Robinson. I really just want Juice Robinson to come back, so he's going to be my guest from now on.
Hello.
What's up, Wolf?
I don't know. I don't think it'll be a returning person. I think it's gonna be Anthony Bowens.
Oh, that's a good guess. What if it's Jeff Jarrett?
Could be Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, wait, is this the wild card?
No.
Oh.
No.
Who was the wild card?
Josh Alexander.
Oh, that was on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, I wanted that to be Jeff Jarrett. I didn't realize that's what was happening.
And now it seems like Josh Alexander is officially part of the Don Callis family.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Seems like it. He's teaming with Takeshita tonight against Tomohiro Ishii and Rocky Romero. And we have Lance Archer versus Kevin Knight. We have Megan Bayne in action tonight. AKA squash match. We have the Adam Cole Open Challenge. And then we have a women's tag team match, Mercedes Moné and Harley Cameron versus Julia Hart and Chris Statlander. And I think that is all. There might be something. Oh, of course, Commander versus Nick Wayne for the ROH television title.
Sounds good to me.
Oh.
And here's Elton John's Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting on Thursday.
Yep.
Would you want them to dub the word Thursday over the word Saturday?
Yeah.
Thursday.
Thursday Night's All Right for Fighting.
Yeah.
But yeah, today's been. Oh, wait, we're starting with Shivani and Nigel.
Color coordinated.
Well, this is new. But yeah, today was a little wild in the wrestling community. IWC being allergic to being normal as usual.
You say it's been wild?
Yeah, so earlier today, Roman Reigns implied that he voted for Trump, and then so he said something about like one person giving information, and then like also said like, "Oh, I support the president," but also criticized him at the same time. But then like the IWC was saying like, oh, Roman should have like died from cancer. I'm like, whoa,
Jesus Christ.
That's
no,
terrible.
like that's like fuck that, like fuck off with that. Like you're a piece of shit if you say that.
Yeah, I agree.
People are assholes.
Yeah.
There's some demented people out there, that's for sure. Well, speaking of that, I tell you what's odd. Yeah, hey Daniel, how's it going? Having a good day. I tell you what's odd timing. I don't know who presented it to him, but someone presented Trump with an Ula Fala today. You
That
saw
they
that?
that they did. Yep. I have no idea where they got that or who this guy that's presenting it even is. Like, just out of
Trump
nowhere.
knows it's WrestleMania weekend. He knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He's a WWE Hall of Famer.
And I think Roman also like said like put it, like left open the idea of like possibly be like running for governor of Florida.
Hmm.
He said like,
That much
oh,
worse.
never say never or something like that, but I don't know. Oh, Marina. Is that Chuck Taylor? I think that's Chuck Taylor.
What, the person she's beating up?
Yeah, that was Chuck Taylor. I'm
Really?
pretty yeah. I
Huh.
think. I don't know. Oh, Death Riders are here. Oh. Oh my god.
They're not happy.
Yep. Death Riders are just
Oh,
destroying the place.
I guess that choke slam is what you were oh my godding about.
Yeah. And the camera.
Yeah.
They broke the camera.
What's up, Steven? How's it going?
Hey, man.
Well, that looked like a 1994 camera anyway, so I don't think that's a great loss for them. Yeah, Wrestling Observer said Mariah May's contract is expiring. She's heading to
Thank you,
WWE. Yeah.
Yuta.
I can't say it's surprising.
They're loud. They're loudly chanting F you, Yuta.
They're Boston people. They're all loud and drunk. Isn't that right? That's right. She said yes.
I said no.
She shook her head yes.
My family's from Boston.
You
Let's
passed
not-
out chance now.
My whole family is from Boston, actually. All the sides, all the parts, all from Boston.
All the pots.
Pats.
All the pats of Baston.
Should say Baston.
Baston.
Oh my god.
Baston. Go Celts.
Huh.
Johnny says Tony needs to offer 5 and 10-year contracts. That'll probably be wise. Yeah.
10 seems a little long.
10 seems a little long.
For especially
5.
like if you can injure yourself and ruin the rest of your career.
Most pro wrestling careers don't last 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least on the big stage. I mean,
After last night, I've decided I officially don't like you two. I don't like looking at you. So you stay in your own lane because you cross the line with me. I swear to God, I will make sure that you are never seen or heard from in this business again, and I mean that.
And if you wanted to read it, then I'll just go.
I don't think you know how this runs. You gotta read them if you're gonna see them.
I started in this
I'm not supposed to.
one.
Oh.
Steven pointing out that fans are chanting Mox you tapped at Mox you tapped out.
Passed out.
Passed out.
Yeah.
Well, oh, he said tapped out. I was reading his comment.
I'm not sure what they were
Oh.
saying. It sounded like you passed out.
Yeah.
No, they chanted "You passed out" to
Oh,
Oh,
Moxley.
okay. Stephen also says TK did to Black and Matthews, and look what happened to Black.
That's
So
a
offered
good-
like 5 or 10 year contract.
Mhm. But Buddy Matthews is still, I mean, he's injured, but he's still going
Yep.
strong. He's one of the best wrestlers they have.
Mm,
Don't make a sound at me.
that's the most amazing roster in like the world.
Yeah, and Buddy Matthews is one of the best wrestlers they have.
He's in the top like 15. I wouldn't put him in the top 5.
Yeah, and they got like 1 million wrestlers,
Yeah.
so that's pretty good. Yeah. John Moxley promo, your favorite way to start out a show.
Yeah.
I will fight you to the death for the AEW World Championship tomorrow. I'll do it right now. I don't know any other way. From there. So let me be real clear. Samoa Joe. I am challenging you.
Moxley challenging Joe.
Joe. Yeah.
As Wolf predicted.
Yeah.
He's very wise.
Mhm.
Do you think when Moxley yells at Renee, he uses the Moxley voice?
I mean, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's his voice.
I don't think that's his voice. That's his wrestling voice.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk like that. You think he's like at the bank, like, can I please have this number, this money in 10s and 20s?
10s and 5s and 1s.
Yeah. You better not give me any 100s. I'll give them right back.
I mean, he's not like as emotional as he is in promos, but
Entertain myself.
Yeah, apparently. He's the Batman of AEW. Looking forward to Commander and Nick Wayne.
Me too. Odd.
Sure versus Knight.
I wonder who's going to win.
Mhm.
I wonder who's going to win.
For what? Which match?
She was saying both the tag match and the Kevin Knight match.
And the Megan Main
Oh.
match.
And the Megan Man
I had
match.
to make it. Yeah, that's fair. It's
Fair.
pretty
And the
predictable.
Adam Cole match.
And the other goal
yeah.
match.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty predictable.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of Kevin Knight, we're getting Kevin Knight and Lance Archer right now.
That's cool. I like Kevin Knight.
Yeah,
He's
So
great,
Steven
yeah.
says, how do you say that, Wolf? Naito?
Naito.
Naito.
Leaving New Japan, AEW better sign him.
That is a huge loss for New Japan. Like, that is basically one of the few biggest stars that New Japan has. Like, New Japan doesn't have many big stars left. They have Zach. They have what's it called? Tanahashi's about to retire, so they have Gabe Kidd. They have technically David Finlay, but rumors are that Finlay might leave soon, eventually as well.
To go where? Here?
Probably AEW, but who knows? They have Hiroki Goto, but Hiroki Goto is like kind of not. He's not like a top guy. I'd say like talent wise, I'd say he's like just a very popular guy. Like he's good, but I wouldn't put him like on the same level as Zach, Gabe, or David. Or
Yeah,
Suji, Yoda Suji, who's the global heavyweight champion right now. But like outside of that, that's like basically it.
So Nelson Kelso saying, hey, what's up, guys? Almost forgot about Collision tonight. Well, I'm glad you remembered, and I'm glad you joined us. Steven saying, Archer is going to kill Knight. I actually think Knight's going to win.
I think Knight's going to win that.
Yeah. Yeah, when I
think
said it was
Knight-
predictable, I was predicting Knight. So that's interesting that you think it's going to be Archer. And then Steven also says that TK ought to buy New Japan to save the promotion.
Might not be a bad idea. It's not like they don't have the fucking money.
Weren't they partnering with WWE now?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're
I don't think
they're
they're
implying they
secretly
might
planning.
have a partnership with WWE.
Yeah, it's
Just
not
because,
official.
or rather, Rock was implying.
I see.
Uh,
Oh, that's right, with the shirt and whatnot.
yeah, Rock had a New Japan shirt, so there's
Mhm.
speculation there might be. But like, I don't
love
know,
how
like,
wrestlers like to hint things with their shirts. You know, remember when CM Punk was coming and Kenny Omega wore that chick magnet shirt?
Yeah.
I find that entertaining. Whoa, that was weird looking.
No fun.
It's like a slow motion fall down.
You can probably hear someone has chosen to mow their lawn at 8 o'clock at night.
I see.
8:15 even.
Uh,
How do they have to work? What are
Some
they?
drunk, probably from Boston.
Oh my god, I'm gonna stab you. In
personally,
my paper crafting class, everyone has started making paper weapons.
Oh, right.
Yeah, lots of katanas with like sheaths and stuff. That's pretty cool. Not everyone, but almost everyone. All the boys, anyway, and 2 of the girls.
Very happy.
I'm making a 3D model of an otter eating a fish, and it's going to be very cute.
I'm sure it will be.
the thing is, I just realized I don't know like what WWE would do with New Japan if they had a partnership. Like the best I can think of is like sending Nakamura there to what's it
Well,
called? Fight Tanahashi.
I think the best that I can think of is that they're gonna prevent AEW from continuing to partner with them.
Yeah.
I assume that is the goal, not necessarily them benefiting from the partnership themselves.
What's up, Switch?
Hey, Switch!
To
Yay!
be fair,
What's up, fam? How y'all doing?
AEW kind of took
Yeah.
everyone from New Japan anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't leave comments up the whole time because then it doesn't show our name. Just letting you know how to run it.
Okay. I'm getting notes. So Steven says, can't wait for Bloodsport later on tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's
Is
tonight.
that, what is that, TNA?
No, that's the thing with no
Oh,
ropes. I keep
no
telling
ropes.
you.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. NXT Japan. Well, that's a good call. As a possible thing to have happened. I really think it's just to like make Forbidden Door less.
Darby
Killing.
Allen is currently climbing Everest. He started on April 8th. He's expected to finish around May 30th.
Wow, that's insane.
Yep.
How big is that fucking mountain?
That is crazy.
It's
That's
crazy.
gigantic.
Yeah, it's big.
Yep.
It's the biggest.
Oh,
Can you
he's
see it
on.
from
He's
space?
with a bunch of people. He's like with
Can you
a
see-
half a dozen
Yes, you
people.
can see it
yeah.
from space.
I guess so.
You can
Can't
see
use it.
mountains from space. Why wouldn't you be able to see one of the biggest mountains?
I mean, could you pick it out from space? I guess so.
I think if you knew where it was in the Himalayas, yes.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I've never been to space. I don't know.
You can see the California Aqueduct from space, so I think you could definitely see Mount Everest. What?
All right. No, wait. Is it Everest? He's climbing Everest.
He's climbing Everest.
Yes,
Everest.
he's climbing
Okay.
Everest.
And it
Yep,
gets
he's
taller.
with the whole team expedition team.
Mhm.
So
That's crazy. It's like 6-7 weeks. That's I didn't realize it took that long.
yeah.
Because you're hiking through like snow and shit up a mountain.
Does anybody remember that movie Vertical Limit?
Nope.
No? Nobody?
Nope.
It was awesome. Bill Paxton was in it.
Nah.
It was about climbing a snowy mountain. Oh, it was good. It was a thriller. Fantastic movie.
Do you think Darby
I've
watched the
probably seen
thing?
it, just ain't
to
know the
prepare?
name of it.
Yeah. I went to see I was going to see Snatch, that Guy Ritchie film with some friends of mine, but I was underage and they were all over 18, so I bought a ticket to Vertical Limit and I was going to sneak in to Snatch, but then Vertical Limit was so good I never left and I just watched it by myself.
Is that the one? Is that the one with Brad Pitt? Snatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
So Steven's saying Knight's gonna need some Tylenol. And
Get-
then
Getting beat on.
Steven remembers that movie. Remember Cliffhanger, Sylvester Stallone?
Yes, I
I
do.
don't remember that either.
I remember Cliffhanger.
Classic.
My favorite mountain climbing movie is The Lord of the Rings.
I guess that counts.
Yes, that counts. Many mountains.
Many mountains.
He said it counts for her.
Yeah. Such peril, you know?
A lot of peril.
Yeah.
Dragons and magic eagles
hmm And mutated hobbitses.
and hobbitses.
hmm
But Switch, I don't know if you saw the beginning of Collision where Death Riders were crashing out and Moxley challenged Joe and said he'd put the world title on the line. When are we getting that? I don't know.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
I caught a little bit of him telling the Young Bucks to stay out of his business.
Yep, that he did. But it looks like we are getting Moxley versus Samoa Joe. I feel like the best choice would be at Double or Nothing, but for all we know, it could be Dynamite.
Linda Cooney saying, "Hi guys."
Did y'all all watch Dynamite last night?
We
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. We missed you.
Sweet, okay. How you think Hook's gonna feel about what Powerhouse taking his spot for the time being?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that.
I think it'll be fine. I think he'll be fine.
Too, yeah.
Yeah. I think he'll be, but they'll probably have Hook go for a singles title possibly once he comes back.
Rewind will be happy about that.
Cause like I don't know, maybe they have Hobbs as the fourth member of the Ops, or they just have for now Hobbs.
Oh,
with them.
fucking God, that looks brutal. Steven saying it takes 2 months to climb Mount Everest.
Yeah, roughly. I mean, he starts at the beginning of April and ending in end of May. That's roughly 2 months.
Hopefully, it doesn't die.
Yeah, I mean, he has a full expedition team with him, so. Yeah, I mean, if he dies, he's
but when you're climbing
the
somewhere
whole
where they use dead bodies as landmarks, like, still probably a little risky.
Does he have Sherpas with him?
Of course, he has Sherpas with him. Everyone has a Sherpa when they go up on Mount Everest.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
like
Everybody gets a Sherpa?
but what I'm saying,
you want to make it
if
up there and down.
if he dies, then probably the entire expedition team's gonna die.
If he dies, then he dies.
What the fuck? He needs to really work on hitting.
Who, Kevin Knight?
Yeah, he misses like his kicks earlier were like 5 inches away from Lance Archer's stomach. That punch, it was like this.
Yeah, it was not good.
It was terrible. Some of the stuff he does looks so good, but like some of it is just lazy.
It's like I think he's like he's kind of like a really fast paced, so sometimes I think he doesn't realize that.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's too fast and then
Yeah.
it just misses. But he's improving. I mean, he's still pretty young.
I've only seen him in like 3 matches. How do you know he's improving? And do you know him from somewhere else?
TNA. Yeah, he was in TNA
okay.
with Kushida and
Oh,
Motor City Machine
That was
Guns.
nice.
that was really impressive.
Yeah.
It's not over yet. Fans are very important program up for next week.
I really thought that wild card last night was going to be Jeff Jarrett. I was not even expecting Josh Alexander.
Yeah. I was convinced it was going to be Jeff Jarrett. By the way, if you're interested, on X today, I reposted a video of Jeff Jarrett hitting Bischoff with a guitar for 45 seconds over and over. So that's on X if you want to see it. to the song Scatman by Scatman John. It's a good time.
So Stephen pointing out that it's in time for Darby to be back for All In July. And he's saying for Archer to finish him, but I don't think that's going to happen. But one of our least favorite moves.
Yeah, I hate that move. Just push him. There you
It's going
go.
to be on late next Saturday after the NBA playoffs. That's good. Hopefully they get a good lead in. Lead in audience or whatever.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, NBA playoffs start. Well, the play-in is tomorrow, and then the playoffs start Saturday.
Is that move called a Superman punch only when Roman Reigns does it, or is that the name of the move?
It's only Roman Reigns. That's,
Okay.
I think it's
And
only
it's the
when
orange
Roman-
punch for orange. What
the
is it?
orange punch for
Yeah,
Orange
gotcha.
Cassidy. And
I would just call it a springboard punch.
Like a flying punch?
Kevin Knight.
Yeah. Who's got the script now?
We all knew he was going to win.
That's a terrible sign.
Callis about to start cleaning house.
Ah,
Steven saying, as an Archer fan, I'm very disappointed how AEW is booking Archer.
yeah, I agree.
I thought that putting him with
Brian Cage.
Brian Cage was a good idea.
Mhm.
it
But
was good, but
is he injured,
then
Brian Cage? He hasn't been on.
I don't know.
Brian Cage is injured,
He is. Okay.
and that is why we did not get Murder Machines versus Hurt Syndicate at Dynasty.
Okay. That makes sense.
And the most evil thing in the jungle. They think that nothing pursues
I love seeing the belts
Oh.
on.
Tonight, the Death Riders learned that wasn't the case. You see, we are the ops. We are not opponents. We're not an understanding between gentlemen, no. We are men who only need an opportunity and excuse to commit violence.
Is that what the ops stands for?
Let's go.
I guess.
Opportunity?
Opportunity to commit violence. The ops.
Brothers, you learned.
The apps.
We're the ops. We are the ops.
The
They
cheese
should
stick.
go by OTCV.
The nachos. OTCB.
V.
OTCV.
Opportunities to commit violence.
That's terrible.
That's better than ops.
Well, anything's better than ops.
I guess you don't need the T for the two. You could say
Yeah.
OCV. No, you like ops
I
better?
do like Powerhouse over there with them though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too.
It looks, yeah. I
fits
mean, I think they've basically grouped Powerhouse Ops into the Ops. So I guess maybe he's part of the Ops now.
So what
I
kind of
think like it-
appetizer are they now with
It's
a
gotta be.
powerhouse hop in place of Hook?
I don't know. Bloomin' onions. Because they got big balls. Onions!
Gross. I thought you were gonna say.
I'm like now thinking of like what trio could like possibly beat Joe, Shibata, and Hobbs. I'm gonna advocate for Fletcher, Takeshita, and Alexander.
Wow, that would be a cool
That
matchup.
would be a
Yeah.
cool matchup.
But
yeah.
then the question would be who would beat them. 'Cause,
Yeah, right.
I don't know. It's strange.
Oh.
Young Bucks and Kenny Omega reunite.
Stephen Chambers suggesting Shane Taylor promotions, and he's also saying not many trios teams going after the ops. Well, they just kind of
Shane.
get going.
I mean,
I think he kind of meant there weren't many going on.
like
Oh,
there
besides them.
aren't. Yeah,
Okay.
there aren't many. No, like there aren't many trios that could realistically face.
Or maybe that is what he meant.
the
Yeah.
Ops.
Mhm.
Because like, yeah, I mean, maybe they do Okada and the Bucks after Okada loses to Omega at All In.
Or MJF and the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah,
That could work.
that would be cool.
That'd be very cool. I like my idea.
Shoot, Don Callis got enough members to make a trios faction.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alexander
like
Tekushita and Fletcher.
two factions or two trios teams, and with all his members now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
real. I don't think. Who did we say after Okada and the Bucks?
Shane Taylor Promotions is what
I know you
Steven
said Shane
suggested.
Taylor.
Shane
You
Taylor
said,
Promotions
Hurt
is fine as
Syndicate
long
and
as it
MJF.
doesn't include Shane Taylor.
Steven, there are only 2 members of Dark Order. So I don't think
I was
they
just
could.
about to say.
Yeah, it's Evil
Yeah,
Uno
that's
and
crazy.
John Silver, who
Alex Reynolds.
oh is he Alex
Oh.
Reynolds. I'm sorry, there are 3.
3.
I apologize. I forgot Alex Reynolds existed.
I haven't seen John Silver. Is he injured?
I don't know.
I haven't seen him in a
Let me
while.
check.
Because Evil Uno and Alex Reynolds came out to celebrate the
John's-
Ops victory.
John
but
Silver, yeah, probably
Yeah,
Silver is
basically,
injured,
yeah.
I think. But what's it called? MJF and the Hurt Syndicate. I don't think that I can't, like, maybe for like a very small amount of time MJF will be with the Hurt Syndicate, but I don't think it'll actually like last that long at all. I think it'll last for like maybe not even a month, and then what's it called? Cedric replaces.
Oh, there's a
Mhm.
good suggestion. Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Wolf.
Yeah,
Dustin Rhodes and the Von Erichs.
That is good.
especially
Yeah.
if they take it from him at
love that team.
at All
Couldn't-
In,
Yeah, it all in.
because
in
that's a
Texas.
big old Texas
That would be awesome.
trios.
That would be great. That's a good
Could maybe
suggestion.
unify some belts.
I know you're good.
Well, we're officially not going to All In.
Former AEW Women's World.
We're going on vacation the week before.
We're going on vacation the week before All In.
30th through July 3rd.
Oh,
Wednesday.
yeah.
I told them at work already.
Oh, okay.
Said everything paid for. Gone.
All right. So Dynamite,
Sorry,
we
it's a
have
call.
Statlander versus
No,
Jamie
I'll be
Hayter.
Oh, thank you.
Statlander versus Jamie Hayter for Dynamite. Owen Hart semifinals. Winner faces Mercedes at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, Stephen pointing out that Ring of Honor has a pay-per-view the day before All In. Is that Supercard?
No. Oh, is oh wow.
It might be. They haven't had that yet,
Could
have
be.
they?
Acceptable, unnecessary, and unwarranted.
It's usually like the first one of the year.
They have a pay per view May 2nd. I know.
Maybe
Is
that's
that Death
Supercard.
Before Dishonor? Or I don't know what it is.
Yeah, maybe.
There's one May 2nd. Ring of Honor.
Never gone through the pile driver with you.
What else is there?
Some things about my daughter that I won't hold against you.
FTR wrote Tony Schiavone a letter
Yeah.
or email. I don't
Yeah.
know. A fax, maybe.
He writes
It's a telegram.
A
He
telegram.
wrote
Yep.
an apology letter.
I saw somebody use a fax machine today. How about that?
I use fax machines at
Really?
work
Nah, I
sometimes.
didn't
Yeah.
realize people still.
Well, by use them, I mean I give them to the secretary and say,
Yeah.
"Hey, can you fax this for
I'm
me?"
coming.
the same thing with emotions that we were, even though you probably
To actually send a fax.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know people still use fax machines.
Sincerest apology to you both, and I hope we can just move
Yeah, we have to use them for a bunch of like the students' medicine for the DC trip because I have to get doctor's paperwork, and so they would just email it to the doctor. Doctor would email it back to them, and they'd fax it to me
Why wouldn't they just email it? to
because the
you?
parent also had to sign it.
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
it was weird. Not everyone did it that way. Like 2 people. So that's why I used a fax.
Yeah, I do think that Hayter should win, to be honest. I mean, Statlander could also win the whole thing. Because like we never seen Tony versus Statlander. But we
really?
also yeah, we've never seen Tony Storm versus Chris Statlander.
Have we seen Tony versus Mercedes?
We have not, no.
Yeah, I don't think so. So
I
I don't know.
don't, but
Mercedes is
Mercedes
not
should
the-
not. No, Mercedes should not win
She's going to though.
I don't. No, I don't think she should. No, I think that's very stupid. I mean, the
I
fact that
think
they.
Athena's gonna cost her the match.
Yeah, yeah. I think
And
Athena
then that
should
looks like
cost her
Athena.
because Mercedes held up Athena's tights to win against
Mhm.
Athena, so I think they should run back Athena and Mercedes at All In.
That sounds good. Yeah. So wait, who gives Mercedes her first loss then? Jamie Hayter?
Jamie, yeah,
I'm cool with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it like technically could be Statlander, but like Mercedes already beat Statlander twice, so it's gonna be kind of weird. So I think plus we've never really seen Hater against Timeless Tony Storm. So
Well, we did, but a very injured hater. That's who Tony got her.
no,
first.
no, it wasn't even Timeless Tony Storm. It was Outcast's Tony
Oh,
Storm.
I thought you meant Tony. I'm sorry.
No. We
I
haven't
used the
seen Tony
Timeless, I got
as Timeless.
I got you. Okay. I thought you were saying that they
Mhm.
hadn't faced each other, and I was like, that's how Tony got the belt.
Yeah. No. Oh my God! Takeshita has his New Japan belt. Let's go! Finally, he has his New Japan belt with him.
What champion is he?
The never open weight title champion. I'm pretty sure.
Never
Yeah.
open weight.
Never open weight, which makes no
Yes.
sense.
What does that mean?
No one that weighs anything are the only people that can compete for the title. You have to weigh 0 pounds. Right?
Is
Uh,
that because they measure
so
things in
never is
kilograms?
an acronym of the terms New Blood, Evolution, Valiantly, Eternal, and Radical. It was a series of events and they just kept the title.
I like Aces.
It
I know
featured
better.
younger up and coming talent and outside wrestlers not signed to the promotion. So
Interesting. I learned something.
Wait, where's Rocky's eye patch?
He's fine now.
we don't
He's
have
always
it.
been fine. He always takes it off when he wrestles, but I like him wearing his eye patch.
Maybe he lost it.
No.
And she has a belt too.
He left it in Japan. Yes,
About to say, what belt he got?
Ishii is the strong open weight champion.
How many belts does New Japan have?
62.
A lot.
It's like a lot, right? Like
They have the main
More than
ones that they
AEW,
have
I
are the IWGP World, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight, the Never
US.
Open Weight, the Global Heavyweight, the Strong Open Weight, the World Television, the women IWGP Women's, Strong Women's,
Lord.
Did you already say the never open weight?
yes.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
KOPW, I don't know what that is.
Don't
I
they
think
have
that's
tag
like a
belts?
tournament. They have IWGP tag titles. They have IWGP Junior heavyweight tag titles. They have strong open weight tag titles. They have never open weight 6-man tag team.
How many
belts.
people in the company
I was
don't
right.
have a belt?
I was right. 62.
So roughly 13 sets of titles.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. I agree. Johnny is saying WWE has done almost 100 interviews this week. I believe it.
I bet.
Actually, it
hyping up
might be
WrestleMania.
12 because I might have counted a tournament winner, which they have in the
That's-
championship.
That's all that Raw and
Age.
SmackDown was this week, basically.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
What was interviews?
A bunch of interviews and promos.
I'm wearing my Cactus Jack shirt in honor of WrestleMania weekend.
All right.
We will be doing WrestleMania watch-alongs Saturday and
Nice.
Sunday at 7 p.m.
Yep. And just slight WrestleMania news. What's it called? Gunther versus Jey Uso will open night 1. Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley will open night 2. And reportedly Living Color will most likely perform the Cult of Personality for CM Punk. And there is the possibility that The Rock will show up at WrestleMania. Uh,
I assumed he would.
I assumed he would too.
Yeah,
I
I didn't
didn't
realize there was a
because-
possibility that he wasn't going to.
I didn't. That's why I thought he wasn't on WrestleMania.
Oh, no, he's gonna be there to fuck around.
Other Jey Uso news: he has his own cereal now called Yeet Flakes.
Frosted Eat Flakes, yeah. Something.
Sounds gross.
So- I
Frosted
have-
Yeet.
I
Frosted
Oh
have
yeah,
a total-
Frosted
Flakes.
Eats. Yeah, Frosted Eats. I'm pretty sure.
I have a total of 13 matches for WrestleMania weekend. I
Yes.
guess they're not giving Randy a match this year, are they?
As of right now, Randy Orton will have an open challenge at WrestleMania,
Oh,
which,
And
for all we
Stone
know, would
Cold.
be
Street
an
Profits,
Stone
Hey,
Cold.
Alistair. Oh my god, what the
Street
fuck is
Profits
happening?
didn't
to that?
are not.
Street
I
Profits
thought
are
they would have
defending
Street Profits and maybe
tomorrow.
Motor City at. Yeah,
Yep. Which is wild because they're putting War Raiders
Is that
versus
the one you had
New
me watch
Day.
the trailer for the other day with
But-
Michael B. Jordan?
yeah, that's crazy.
For all we know,
It's
we
got-
could
it's
get
gotta be
Randy
some kind of
Orton
craziness
having an
goes
open
down for
challenge, and it might be
SmackDown,
answered
they're gonna
by
put-
Solo Sikoa, which would be kind of disappointing. But I mean,
What about
I guess-
Alistair? Is he showing up at some
I
point?
think
do you
they're saving Alistair for SmackDown after Mania.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. All right, I need to go pray. I'll be back.
Okay.
While we're doing t-shirts, I have my
Okay,
Beast
thank you.
Mortos. Beast Mortos. And Wolf had his Better Than You Baby shirt.
Today at the eye doctor, like it was
I
a
got the
virtual
Invisible
visit.
Man. I got the Invisible Man T-shirt.
You got the John Cena shirt.
Yeah. The woman who was like doing my eye exam virtually, she was like, "Is that a Cactus Jack shirt?"
Oh wait. Was it we went to the same doctor. Was it a black lady?
No.
Oh, okay. Because we talked about Hulk Hogan when I went.
Oh no, this was a white lady.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't the eye doctor. She was like the assistant who does like the which is better one or two
Can
thing,
they
you know.
see you? They
Yeah,
sure.
I
If
told
I
her
move to
it's
the side, they
WrestleMania.
can see you.
bullshit.
That's
Hi.
my
Hi.
little munchkin back there, my little Puerto Rican. They waving to you, baby. They said hi.
Hi. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
She said it's nice to meet
Yeah.
you.
Nice to meet
My
you
little, my
too.
little candy. Hey, baby.
Yeah, WrestleMania.
I'm going to that room tonight. I'm feeling
I think we were talking about doing a prediction show maybe Saturday. Would you want to do that, or what do you think?
on Saturday. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
we're gonna do a Saturday morning.
Like afternoon? I was like, I don't know,
Why don't you just,
1 p.m. something like that. I don't
That's yeah, that's cool.
why don't you do it right before?
Yeah,
the
that's cool.
show?
Whatever works for y'all.
know. Okay, we'll do. Well, let's plan for 1 p.m. Saturday,
Sounds like a plan to me.
and then we'll have a break before the show.
Yep. Give me enough time to go get all my goodies.
Oh, yeah, do we need to make food or something for her?
We should. Oh, I had an idea. Well, that's a secret idea. I'm gonna tell her something in secret. All right, the secret is over. We're not doing it apparently, but I'm still not gonna tell the idea because we'll do it
Yeah,
next
do it.
year.
There you go.
We just don't have
Said
this.
it's on hold right now.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Wait, so
We
when
can. I just had the idea today. We can't make it happen in 3
Mhm,
days.
yeah.
No? Mm.
So they
Oh, that's
still go
cool.
by
They're
the
going to Scotland.
conglomeration.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
What did you say?
even though Cassidy's out.
Oh, the
Yeah,
conglomeration.
they said it on the little thing on the bottom when they came
Yeah.
out.
I told you that it still existed. Asa did not believe me that it was still a thing.
Yeah, I didn't think it was still a thing. Yeah.
I didn't either.
24th.
Forbidden Door in London.
That's cool. They're going to Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Scotland.
Scotland.
I want to move there.
Oh,
That's really cold. I don't know if you like that. There's a lot of sheep. It's awesome.
yeah.
Ooh.
Man, I think WrestleMania is going to be pretty good. I invited Dylan to do it with us, but he said he's not interested in WrestleMania. So, well, he said at least he's not doing a prediction show. I can't see
I
him.
watched.
What were you saying?
He's gonna pop in.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
He's gonna pop in.
Yeah, I can't see him missing WrestleMania, but we'll see. I don't know whether he watches it or not. I'm sure he'll be on.
I think he'll be on, but not watching. If
Yeah.
I had to guess.
Oh,
What's happening?
oh, that's fine.
AEW production.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your dog is cute. What kind of dog is that?
You know what? I have no earth. I do, but she's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
She's 17% American Terrier,
Oh,
17% regular Terrier, but then she has Husky in her, Chihuahua, Hound Dog,
wow.
That's awesome.
Labrador, a bunch of stuff. When
What's her
Florida
name?
had that bad hurricane, Candy,
Oh, that's sweet.
but Florida had a bad hurricane, so they had sent a lot of pets to North Carolina and Virginia. And when they brought them up here, you can go and get any pet you want for $10, and they would ship them too. So I'm at a boxing match, and my boy calls me. It's like, they got dogs for $10. So I called her. I was like, you sure you want a puppy? Yes, because she grew up with dogs all her life. So we ran down there, got her, and she's a sweetheart, but she became more my dog than a family dog. She has. She stays with me most of the time. What's she chewing on? Oh, her bone.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She does not get along with our cat though.
Yeah.
Yeah, our dog doesn't get along with our cat. We have two cats, and they don't get along.
I think that Ozzy would get along with her if King wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I also think if King wasn't there, Ozzy would have some sort of psychological break.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in charge.
Mm-hmm. Who was in charge?
King.
Oh, I just meant he would be like devastated.
He's the king cat.
Yeah. He grew into the name that we gave him.
Huh.
So I guess that might be the end of the conglomeration. Look like Rocky turning heel. He didn't want to tag in this match.
Oh, did I
Towards
miss
the end
that?
anyway.
I missed that. Huh.
Rocky sucks. Uh-oh. Who else was in the conglomeration? Ain't nobody left to come out.
Kyle O'Reilly was, but he left to join the whatever that
Undisputed Era.
No, but it's a new thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they renamed themselves the Pentagon, the Octagon. What they call themselves? The Paragon. Paragon.
Which is not a shape, right?
No, that is not a shape.
Yeah.
Oh
my God!
Oh.
Yes.
Who's that?
That's Trent.
Trent.
Is that one of those?
Whoa, that's
Holy
huge.
Rift.
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
Yeah. Wow.
Wait, Rocky turned heel?
Yeah. He
He's
refused to
joining the
tag into the
Don Callis
match.
And
family?
Trent's back. Well, Trent was already in
Wow.
the Don Callis family.
Yo, what is Don Callis
Wow.
doing? What is
He's
that
got
Dallas
it.
building, yo?
Yeah, it's great. I love it. I love it.
Yo, hey, so we was just talking about how Bobby Heenan used to
Yep.
run his and have all these people.
That's
Bruh.
what I was just thinking about. Yep. Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Shake his hand, do it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's huge.
That's
Oh my
Jesus.
god. Why is he just walking with that in his pants pocket?
Apparently.
Well, maybe he got it from backstage because
God,
Like,
it's Son
you know.
Cassidy is hurt. This is like the perfect time for him to run in, you know?
Oh,
I guess that makes sense why Chuck was there earlier. What's that Chuck? Did we?
I don't. I thought. I
didn't
don't
think
know.
so.
I thought it
No,
was a
Chuck's
woman.
a producer now, basically. Chuck
Well,
Taylor.
you said it was Chuck.
You said the one that Marina attacked was Chuck.
Yeah, Marina attacked Chuck. He's like
That
a
was Chuck.
more.
Okay.
It was Chuck, yeah.
It looked
'Cause
like a
he's
woman's hair, but I'll believe you.
I'm pretty sure it was Chuck because Chuck kind of has a little bit long hair.
Yeah.
It's very
Uh,
womanly.
Not too womanly, but
I was joking.
but wow, I did not expect.
What is
From
around
me.
her neck? Is that a flower? That looks terrible.
I thought it was a COVID mask.
It looks like a tiny little sombrero that fell off her head.
Mercedes, congratulations on defeating Athena in
What does?
Yeah, it's like a little sombrero, like the little kind, you know, like little.
Maybe a bowler hat.
I don't even know what a bowler hat is. If you think that's a bowler hat,
I've watched everything served many times. I know what a
they're
bowler hat
oval.
is.
That is not oval. That is a circle.
You can't tell.
Yes, you can. Look at the perimeter. Yeah. Wow, puppet's little tits falling out.
It's okay.
She has assured me things will be different this time.
But they better be different this time.
Talk to me.
Look, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you, Harley. You better just stay out of my way and not be such a loser.
No.
Why are you so sad? Why?
No crying in wrestling.
What? You're damn straight there's no crying and wrestling mini at Monet.
Oh my god.
See what happens.
I don't know if you guys know, but Mini Monet was Mercedes's idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
For
know.
real.
That's cool.
I didn't know.
It was indeed Mercedes's idea. After she learned of Harley's
Sorry, it's ventriloquist.
ventriloquism
She's a very skilled
talent.
ventriloquist. Really.
Hey, well, we haven't seen you in
Yes,
forever,
she is
dude.
very good.
Yeah.
How's it
I
going?
can-
Welcome back.
It has been a while.
Yeah.
He might have just been lurking and not talking, but who knows?
Well, it's nice to have you
Welcome back.
talking
Yeah.
again either way. Are we doing fan predictions for me? Oh,
Yes. We need to
Okay.
ship some.
Oh, yeah.
This yet. I
yeah.
gotta do that too.
Well, I'm off tomorrow, so that's nice.
Oh yeah, we'll do stuff now. What's tomorrow? Oh yeah, by the way, tomorrow night is
Good Friday.
well, yeah, it's Good Friday, but it's also Joey Janela's spring break at 6:55, which features Sabu's retirement match, Sabu versus Joey Janela, and what I'm sure will be a hardcore match. And we're doing a watch along. So for all 5 of you who order the pay-per-view, you can watch it with us.
It's GCW.
GCW Game Changer Wrestling. But it should be good. There are other matches on the show. Obviously. Wolf, are you joining us for that?
Probably not.
Yeah, it's got
Hey,
WWE.
there's a mosquito lady.
Oh, SmackDown.
I flew out the living room, but it's one in here.
I also don't have
Just
access
like-
to GCW.
Oh my God.
I assumed you would get access the same way you get access to everything.
Yeah.
No, apparently it's only the big show.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna see if I can sneak some access for it tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's okay. But wow, I did not expect Romero turning on Ishii and Trent Beretta being back today.
Awesome, that Trent's back.
So real quick, the show tomorrow night, senior scramble match: Robert Gibson versus Ricky Morton versus Damian 666 versus the Warlord versus George South versus Mike Jackson.
Oh my
Wow.
god. I'm for
Uh,
George South.
JCW title match: Masha Slamovich versus Susie Suzuki. GCW tag team title match: Violence is Forever versus Alec Price and a mystery partner. Zack Sabre Jr. versus One Called Manders. 6-man tag match: Los Desperados versus the Wagner family. Mask versus career match: Atticus Cogar versus Fuego del Sol. Gabe Kidd versus Mance Warner. Megan Bain versus Bozilla. Minoru Suzuki versus Matt Tremont. And the main event, oh shit, a no ropes barbed wire match: Sabu versus Joey Janela.
Oh my god. Ugh, I could
Gabe
ugh,
Kidd versus
already.
Mance Warner seems interesting to me.
Yeah,
I
several
didn't
of
know
those.
Zack
bad
Sabre
card,
Jr.
yo.
was there. Yeah, George South. That's so
George
awesome.
South is an old guy in our local indie. He's
Yeah.
like 60.
He's old as fuck.
He looks older, but
He
he's
looks
60.
old as fuck.
Like he was an enhancement talent in the NWA in the 80s. That's how old he is.
Yeah.
And he's still wrestling.
And he bleeds
I
like
love
I
it.
almost
remember you
every
talking
match.
about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ric Flair said, you know, somebody asked who was his best opponent, and he said George South. You know, because he could make you look like $1 million, you know? That's the whole point of the thing.
He's awesome.
You know?
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great.
His wrestling boots are white and they're just like covered in blood, like
Yeah.
dried blood.
Yeah.
So gross.
And he's got this jacket he wears. It's like a silk jacket. And it's got like a Batman patch here, a Dallas Cowboys patch, and whatever else. It's got like
There's like NASCAR stuff on it too, isn't there?
I don't think so.
What's on the back?
Oh.
That big picture? I thought that was a NASCAR thing. Maybe not.
So
Gate?
good news and bad news for tonight. Good news is Roosh is back and
Oh,
LFI has a match tonight. The
wow.
bad news is it's a squash match.
Oh,
Well, at least
Well,
it's the
that's
match.
still
That's
good.
alright.
Yes. But yeah, LFI will be in trios action tonight.
I will
And
be
that
back.
was
I'm not
announced
taking a break.
mid-show.
for this
Let's go.
match. And the water is still standing.
I did.
Oh my god, I just realized, could you imagine LFI versus the Hobbs for the trios titles? That would be so cool.
That's a great idea.
I was thinking about them when we was talking about it, but I was like, they probably wouldn't get a chance to get them.
The thing
Against
is,
them.
Roosh wasn't on TV for like
No, sit.
a month.
Oh, I didn't realize this was a handicap match. I thought Penelope was her tag partner.
No,
it's
she
just
is, but Megan Bain is built different, so Megan Bain is
But
gonna.
it said Megan Bain in action. It didn't say Megan Bain and Penelope Ford in action. It just said Megan Bain.
She's
I think
been
this is a
having
Right.
matches
handicap
like
match.
this.
Right,
She's been doing a
so
lot of
so
one-off
the
matches.
inaction is a 2v1 match. So
Yeah,
Megan
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Bain is squashing two people at once.
Yeah.
Penelope seems more of a
But you know, Wolf, that's
I
something
can't
that I don't
manager.
understand. With the roster that they have, they shouldn't have to have all these squash matches every week.
No, they should not.
That's what I feel.
It's
Right.
my least favorite part about AEW because
Right.
it doesn't make any sense. It's such a waste of everyone's time and talents. It's like it seems like it's the only way Tony Khan can think of to get people over, but it's not effective at all. Or not the only way, but one of the primary ways, especially for his bigger like guys and stuff. Just like squash matches constantly. So
Yeah.
Steven pointing out that Don Callis keeps adding more members. Trent was already a member, so I guess just adding Rocky, maybe? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
but I had forgot all about Trent.
Yeah, I had to. Well, I thought when he got injured that they talked about it, maybe like he might not be able to come back. And I just hadn't heard anything since then. So I'm glad he's all right. He's had
Now Don Callis needs to get him a woman. He needs to get a woman in the faction now.
He should get Serena Deeb. She needs a mouthpiece for her because she's awful.
Right.
And she's a heel, so like I think that would work out
True.
well.
I think it actually could work. I don't know who else could possibly be in the Don Callis family. Like,
Her or Deanna Perrazzo, maybe. Because she's also not good on the mic. And I feel like
yeah. I
Don
mean,
Callis could talk for her.
I think she's like significantly better than like, what's her name?
If it's pre-taped, she's better. If it's live, she sounds so nervous. Her voice is like quivering when she's trying to be like this big, strong, like sassy, better than you woman, you know, and it's just like
Yeah,
so not believable at
I
all.
don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's why it was great when they paired her with Taya, because Taya could kind of like talk for both of them mostly, and she could just kind of join in and
too bad
respond.
they didn't really bother putting effort into it.
So Steven said,
they could bring back Camille and add Camille to the Don Callis family.
oh, that's true.
Steven's right. He says Bowens looks like he's one of the American gladiators with that gear.
He looks like he's like one of those guys that gets off being like a human baby. You know? Looks like a bib.
I have
like
an idea that could probably work very well in the Don Callis family, but it might be hard to sell her as a heel since she's been gone for a long time. Ruby Soho.
Oh, that would be good.
Existed.
Yeah. But like I'm thinking they could also put her as a baby face just because she's gonna come back from being a Oh, I just realized Sky Blue could be but with Kyle Fletcher and
with Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
That's a good
that
call.
could
And she's
work.
normally a heel.
Yeah.
And she's not gonna be with Julia now because Julia's a face again. I forgot about Sky Blue. She's gotta be back soon. She had what, a broken ankle or a broken leg? Broken leg. Ankle? Okay.
Who? Sky Blue or
Sky Blue, yeah.
Yeah.
And she broke that in like October, didn't she? It was a while ago.
It was a while ago. By the way,
I'm sorry,
Steven,
what? The
Steven,
Death Riders?
Oh, we are still mailing your prize, Steven. It's happening.
Yeah.
We're picking out what we're
Claudio.
mailing you.
And rapport.
And rapport.
So it'll
Yeah.
get mailed eventually.
Oh
So
my
it will get
God.
mailed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adam
not
Cole
forgotten.
versus Gladio.
Nice.
I don't like that. No, I don't like that. No. Why
What's
are
wrong
we
with that?
I mean,
worried that Adam's going to lose.
Huh?
I think he's worried Adam's going to lose.
I
Is that
think
what you're
no, I mean like why are we already putting them towards a title in a I don't like that.
That's crazy. He
I
loses
mean,
a
I like
title
the
and then just get a
matchup.
title
I
match.
I
just
see
I
what
don't-
you're saying. Yeah, that's a good point.
They just lost the trios
Yeah.
titles. Why are they why is he going for a TNT title now?
Sorry if I'm rubbing my eyes like a crazy person, guys. My allergies.
There's no shot. There's no shot that Adam loses, right?
Yeah,
There's
I
no
agree. Yeah, there's no
I don't think so. Yeah, I mean they just
If
gave
Adam
I feel
loses,
there's no shot
I'm
that
like
it's gonna be a clean finish.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
dumbfounded.
wow.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be completely dumbfounded if Adam
Was he like
loses.
tripping over a chair and got mad that he was tripping over it because it was embarrassing, so he threw it?
I guess.
That was super dangerous.
Yeah. Did it hit Nigel?
I think I did.
Oh, it might have hit Nigel.
Jeez. I think it did.
I did too.
Oh, it hit Nigel's knee. The chair.
I'm sure they're gonna have words about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know it.
That was really irresponsible.
Yes, it was.
I'm glad Adam Cole's starting to look healthy again.
Exactly. I was just thinking that. Yeah, he looks like a wrestler now.
Needed to get the rust off.
No, I just mean physically.
Yeah.
No,
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
because when he first came
Because
back,
what's it called? He was
I didn't
sitting at
see no
home for like 2
definition.
years.
yeah, I
To
thought Britta fucked him up.
Adam by DQ. Oh yeah, maybe they do. They give Adam the win by DQ.
That's what I was saying. I don't think this is going to be a clean finish.
Mm-mm.
That would be wild. Because then that means Adam's first like title feud is with Claudio, and Adam still has the Simpsons. Nah, he's not that yellow, guys. Like, chill.
He is a little yellow still.
He's not. Well, yeah, he's not that
The
yellow.
Simpsons tan.
That's funny.
Like people making these yellow jokes is weird. Like, why did he kick the barricade? Claudio, are you okay?
My dog.
Roid rage? What do you think?
I don't know.
No? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't see Claudio as the guy to use roids.
I don't know.
Yeah, Claudio's built different. He don't need that shit.
Swiss Superman. Or whatever they used to call him. Isn't that it?
Yeah, something like that. Adam, Roderick, Kyle, and other Team Trios titles. Yeah, they could give the Paragon Trios titles, but I don't think they will while Adam has the TNT title.
Oh.
Did you put any other comments up while I was gone?
So
I know. Did you put it? No.
I said this. I said all
Yeah.
that. Didn't say that.
So Steven's saying, guessing Adam by DQ. I agree.
Could work. But then that means we'd have to run back Adam Cole and Claudio probably at Double or Nothing. Which I can live with, but I don't know if I'm fond of. God. We'll see.
Do y'all think Jack Perry coming back anytime soon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's weird because like last time we saw Jack, they kind of implied a possible like split away from between Jack and the Elite, or at least that was when we saw him in New Japan. They like teased a split between Jack and because Jack had the TNT title and the whole thing about being put on his truck and driving away.
Mhm.
So I don't know. They could. I don't know. So maybe he comes back and sticks with the elite, but if he does stick with the elite, I'd imagine he'd be part of Anarchy in the Arena, which will involve the elite.
Hmm.
I love the wooden floors at this venue. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's like they're
That's
fighting
so
on a
nice.
basketball court.
Or like on a rich person's living room.
Or maybe if they want to do like the whole Jack blaming the elite for not saving him from Garcia going crazy, and
Yeah.
they could have Jack Perry replace Pac. They could
Mhm.
have but
Yeah.
like as I was saying, if he wants to keep blaming the elite, he could go after Okada. Just for the sake of going after, just for
So,
the sake of
does
taking the
anybody
fight.
know what Pac's injury was?
Leg,
I don't think
ankle,
he
I think.
was he
Yeah.
injured? I didn't even think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Oh, wow.
That's
injured.
why
He's
they
in.
had Hobbs replace him.
Oh, Hook. I thought you said Jack. I'm sorry.
I mean, not Hobbs. No, I'm sorry. Pack is injured. That's why they had Moxley replace him.
Moxley
No, I know
replaced.
that, yeah. But
Yeah.
Jack wasn't injured, right? Jack.
Jack,
I thought you
no,
said
I
Pac.
don't
Oh, I
know where
said
Jack
Jack.
is. No, Jack.
Yeah,
I
I think
don't
he
think
just
Jack
left.
is.
No,
Did you
Pac.
say Pac? Too many names sound alike.
Pack
Jack-
is injured. Jack
he's-
Perry is fine.
Yeah.
He's suggesting
Okay,
Jack
the
Perry
bastard.
replace
The
Pac.
bastard is injured.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
you're suggesting Jack replace Pack.
So yeah, basically Jack Perry into the Death Riders with
hmm
to fill in for Pac, the void that Pac is leaving. Please no. I suggested Eddie could come back and turn heel and join the Death Riders. I feel like Eddie would be more
I hate that idea.
enticing than Jack Perry
I
in
hate
the
it.
Death
I
Riders.
hate it.
No,
I hate it.
Like if
Y'all
you're
don't
gonna bring back
understand.
Jack Perry, keep him by himself.
He
Keep
and
him-
Moxley have like this wonderful feud going. Why the fuck would he join him?
I agree. Yeah.
And he's gonna come back and then be a bad guy? No.
I mean, he could do it. He could do it. Eddie
it
is
could still be
capable of
bad
being a
idea.
good heel,
It's,
but I don't think
if
Death
they would
Riders are
have
gonna
did the
be.
way that Wolf has said, I had watched Wolf's podcast before the last pay-per-view, and Wolf had written out a lovely scenario for
I wanted
Eddie
Swerve to
come
win,
back
Eddie
in
to
time.
come back,
It could have worked.
and then turn heel on Swerve and possibly join the Death Riders, and then we do, or just be by himself as a heel, and do Swerve and Eddie. But they didn't do that. I'm like, okay, they'll probably give it to Hanger. Actually, now that I think about it, it probably makes sense that they give Hangman the belt, like beating Moxley for the belt.
Yeah, Eddie's been having some setbacks with his recovery.
With his stomach. Ugh. Maybe he took too many painkillers.
Well, part of why he went out was he had
Maybe.
a hernia, remember?
I
Yeah,
don't
he did.
remember.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
I remember that.
Because
Yeah.
then he had surgery not for the hernia. And I didn't know that anything was wrong
He
with him
also had
besides the
a
hernia.
torn ACL. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I thought it was
he
just
got
the hernia.
surgery for the ACL. So
Yeah. Yeah, he sounded like he gave an interview like about a month ago about how his recovery's been. And it sounds like it's been really rough on him, like just physically and mentally. I'm gonna have to get off the show because I can't stop coughing.
Mhm.
Okay, I will see you guys later.
I'll take a call.
okay.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear a call
Yeah.
all night.
Okay. Well, you're gonna still hear me, but I'm gonna be on the couch, so I'll be farther away.
Oh, great.
Where do you want me to go upstairs? I can go upstairs. You're just gonna have to move so I can get up.
Go upstairs. Nobody wants to hear you.
Yep.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah.
You did that so good. Oh, I jinxed you.
It's not. There's nothing in there.
Bye, guys.
Have fun.
Yep.
You gonna watch the show?
Hell.
We have
Huh?
a good match going on
Which show we're
here.
watching? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could watch Claudio wrestle just about any time.
Oh, what? No. All right.
Paragon.
Yeah. Sorry about all the coughing, everybody. Kay is still sick. Obviously.
Goes to his favorite push. The middle rope looking for it.
They
Oh.
Andy.
Oh.
he said cover me.
I mean, this is a great match as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really hoping they don't do the crazy thing and give Claudio the win. I'm like that would really send people in a frenzy.
Yeah. I think the call of
Claudio's finally doing the swing. And like oh, who am I echoing through? Oh, Asa. Oh, thank God. No.
It's weird. Tony
Oh,
Schiavone doesn't say no siree. He says no siree. He's been saying that for fucking 40 years. No siree.
He has to keep his shoulder on the hips. Oh, no. Two count. Get the fury of Castagnoli unbridled. Fury tried to call Michael. That's the word.
oh.
The fury of the Death Riders.
Oh. Oh, Claudio's bleeding
Mm-hmm.
in his arm. Yeah.
Castagnoli trying to get his arm up to
Got him bruised up on his right side.
damage his left forearm.
Mm.
This has been a war. You can see the scars, the claret. The
Hard hitting match.
speaks to the value of the TNC. So just watch this. Super kick back.
Oh. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Why does it look like Claudio has fangs? Why does does his
Oh,
mouthpiece
the
have like
mouthpiece, yeah.
I think it does, yeah.
yeah, why does his mouthpiece have fangs? Bro's trying to be a vampire.
I like it.
And a lot of guts. You got to give it to Adam Copper-Bates. It touched the court to the cliche that he is running his match of miracle. Still trying to pull himself up in the corner. How we can do to get to his feet. Running stance. Straight up erect to the ring.
Erect in the ring. Disgusting. So wait, are the Yeet Flakes? Are they not real? They're real, right?
Something like Shawn Michaels.
What?
The Yeet Flakes? I think that's. I can't find it.
I think it's like an exclusive thing in WWE world.
Oh, that makes sense.
Another roll up. Yeah, AEW really loves the roll ups, huh?
Lately, I guess they do.
Yeah.
That was a very good match.
Yes, it was.
Well, that means we don't really need to do Adam Cole and Claudio again. But I don't know, they probably would. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't tell me.
Oh no. Without context, I can just say crash out Claudio. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
wow.
He's freaking out.
Jeez.
That's expensive.
Roid Rage. That's his new gimmick. They're chanting that. That's expensive. Was that? Oh, that's what you were saying.
Loser. Oh my god, they're chanting loser at Claudio. Bro.
Good reaction. Good crowd reaction, Claudia.
Oh my god. Practically burying Claudio. No shot.
Oh man, that was good.
Oh my god. Oh, Jericho. And yeah,
That's
like,
right. I forgot Jericho had a bitch fit too.
yeah, I can't forget Jericho.
Big Bill, Brian Keith, given what we just saw with Chris Jericho walking out on you guys last week on Dynamite, where do you go from here?
Well, Lexi, Chris said that he was disappointed in us. And quite frankly, I'm disappointed in him. He's supposed to be our leader, and he just walked out on us. Quite honestly, I'm getting angry. Bill, not right now, bro. Not right now. I'm not saying what's the difference. We talked about this in private. What is the difference right here, right now? Like you said, in private, man. Jericho said last week, we're his family. And that means something, man. You know that. And I just feel if we're family, we should handle it like family, internally. And maybe if you didn't put him on blast last week, he wouldn't have left us. Right? I totally understand. Family is very important to you, and that's why you want to get back in the good graces of Chris Jericho. Keep the family together, and I get that. I'm just not sure that we should be living and dying by the wins of Chris Jericho. Either way, the strategy moving forward is exactly the same. We need to get in the ring. We need to crack some skulls. We need to snap some W's.
Okay.
Answer your question about what's next for us.
So with the responses from the crowd that Big Bill's been getting, do you feel he can do better on his own as a face solo act?
Yes.
As of right now, yes.
I mean,
I
he
think
should
they've
be.
built him up enough. They've done the character work exploration enough. I think now is the time you can start pushing him. And I will say, one thing I've been very impressed with lately, especially within 2025. I've noticed Tony Khan has gotten better at booking big men because
Yeah.
because before that was probably the biggest issue he had in booking was that like any big man they had no chance. No chance in AEW. Like before there was no chance any big man was really successful. Like Samoa Joe got his insane record long ROH TV title run, but that was Samoa Joe. And he got a couple TNT title wins, which he honestly didn't even need. Wardlow was TNT champion. They kind of tried to make him like the guy for the TNT title,
Mhm.
which sort of worked, but then it kind of got ruined by giving the title to Joe. So and then all the other big men just were not succeeding like whatsoever. Um, it just did not work out. I think and like Big Bill, the best he got was a tag team title run with Ricky, even though the team didn't really work, in my opinion. Like there wasn't really much synergy there.
Yeah.
But now that they've been working on character work for Big Bill, and they've also been elevating people like Brian Cage, even Lance Archer, um, and Hobbs. Even Hobbs has looked very strong since he came back. So I am happy that now that big men are getting more love by Tony Khan, and yeah, I think right now, do it. Pull the trigger. Have Big Bill push Big Bill as a solo guy. You could do it now.
Yeah. I mean, he should be.
I agree.
I mean, I think he's just a couple steps away from. He should be the world champion. I mean, he's got the look. He's good on the mic. He's good in the ring. I love him. I'm very very high on him. I
Yep.
think he's great.
Yep.
These guys.
Oh my God! Wait, I just realized. So before when we were talking about the trios, titles and LFI, I just realized they can run LFI versus the Ops at Grand Slam Mexico.
That would be awesome.
That's literally the perfect time. Oh, and yeah, I guess that makes sense. We got 3 jobbers, random nobodies that
Enhancement talent.
literally who if we were on Flex Zone, Byron would play the soundboard, the Who soundboard that he has. Yops. Wow. So I guess.
God, 2 of them didn't even get full names. One's called KM. One's called LSG.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Oh man.
All right. So it looks like Powerhouse Hobbs is. I've looked at the website. Powerhouse Hobbs is now classified as part of the ops. All right. That's cool. I like that. He is certified ops now, as he implied in his tweet.
I like it. I like it.
What are they chanting?
I have no idea. I'm not listening.
Person goes in hard. Pick up by the face. Tag. Jalisco is in.
And Jalistico's great. I want more opportunities for Jalistico.
Mm-hmm. All three of those guys are great. You get the Hirons. Oh,
Get the horns. Alrighty. Goodness gracious. We know that they're badasses. Give us some matches we can care about.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Speedball.
Jack, Kevin, nothing tonight. We're gonna catch up from now.
Turkish.
Congratulations, this win over Lance Archer. I've got to imagine that this match came about because Don Callis maybe didn't love the response that he got trying to recruit you to.
No, that's understandable, but I really don't think that Don Callis' family is exactly what we're. Look, these two goofs, this little fluke victory is not the story for the week. The story is how these two goofs screwed me and they stole $400,000 out of my bank account. Oh, okay, yeah. Listen, if by screw, you mean that me and my team beat you fair and square in 400 stacks, then yeah, you're right. First of all, you beat Marcos. You didn't beat me. And second of all, seeing how you two are so new here, let me give you a little bit of veteran advice. You don't want to upset the top talent here in AEW. You don't want to disrupt the chain of commands. And since you two are so low at the bottom of the totem pole, you might want to take my advice before something bad happens. Listen, Ricochet, we respect you. You got it all twisted. Don't worry about it. Ricochet, me and Steve respect the game. He's mad talented. He got a hot wife and all of that. You know what I mean? But anything that you can do, it's can't me.
That's so messed up.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't smack you in your stupid mouth. So go ahead and do it. Just will, man. I'll keep confident, maybe it will. What? Trouble. I might need that. So let's go. Whoa. Hold on.
Oh, all right. Nick Wayne versus Commander now.
Let's see. I know Wolf is probably too young to remember. So, Asa,
Yeah.
do you remember when Power Rangers first came out and they had the Green Ranger?
Of course.
Jason? Oh, not Jason.
Tommy. Yeah,
Tommy.
yeah.
When I look at Speedball, that's who I think of.
I can see that. Man, the
I
Green
may
Ranger
be young,
was so
but
cool.
I'm not uncultured, Switch. I know my Power Rangers.
Yeah, the Green Ranger was definitely my favorite when he
Tommy was
debuted.
awesome.
Wasn't it? It was like a 5-part.
Mine's too. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that show.
Ricochet, the change from WWE to AEW for Ricochet has really benefited him. Like
Yes.
I'm so interested in him now, more now than I was when he was at WWE. I didn't even think he had this in him.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
He just needed the opportunity, which he says he did not receive. Apparently, he had a little bit of that in NXT Black and Gold, but it wasn't really fleshed out. And then
Let's go to Mexico.
I don't know.
Not Mexico.
Huh?
Not Mexico.
No? I guess the cartels and everything, yeah.
Not only that, but I don't know if we wouldn't actually come back.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nick Wayne out there by himself. Lonely out there.
Yep, he's all by himself because it's called
Only 19.
Christian said he's gonna be all by himself.
But Christian also pulled the strings to get this match, right?
That he did, and he also pulled strings to get Nick Wayne in the Best of Super Juniors tournament in New
Oh.
Japan.
Okay. Man, Commander's so good.
Commander, yes, he is amazing.
Wow. Makes it look so easy.
Yeah. Wow.
So how would you guys feel if Nick Wayne did win this title? Did beat Commander for the ROH World Television?
It'd be okay. It would make sense. You know, give him something. You know, give him a push.
Christian's watching.
And especially if we're gonna see, you know, Commander and Hologram make an actual run as a tag team,
yeah.
I'd be fine with it.
Oh yeah, I just realized they couldn't face the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah.
Probably in Grand Slam, Mexico.
That would be awesome.
Uh,
I would love to see them win the tag titles. Commander and Hologram, two of my favorites.
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at Nick winning this.
You said you would be mad?
I wouldn't be.
Oh.
It would also add some tension between him and Christian a little bit more.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Them big funky birds. Nasty birds.
I forget. Do you watch the NBA Switch?
Yes, sir.
You gonna be watching some of the playoffs this year or this weekend? I mean,
I will have WrestleMania on my big TV and on my Chrome. I will have the Lakers game.
There you go.
Out of all times, they want to put the Lakers game on at 8:00. I'm thinking like it's Saturday. They got to do it at 1:00. They ain't trying to compete with WrestleMania. But no, the game comes on at 8. So I will be up in here with about 3 TVs on.
The Celtics are playing Easter at 3:30, so I get to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm calling a sweep for that one. Celtics gonna sweep that one.
And I think so. Yeah, that's I'm excited about the playoffs. I haven't kept up with the regular season like barely at all. But I always watch the playoffs.
They missing them. Just a bunch of people just jacking up 3-pointers. That's all it is.
I know.
This is what I do for the regular season now. On YouTube, they'll do the NBA highlights and they'll play the full game in like 11 or 12 minutes. I'll just watch
Yeah.
it on YouTube when I wake up, have my coffee, and then go on about my day. That's how I watch the games now. Now for the
Yeah.
playoffs, I'm in there.
Yeah, it's different. It's different in the playoffs. But yeah, too many threes, man. Like I love the Celtics and I love basketball, but just like it's made me lose a lot of interest. Just we talked about it before. I think every team plays the same. You know, in the regular season at least, every team plays the same. Just threes, rebound, threes, rebound. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Nope.
Asa,
No.
Asa.
No.
What?
So
No.
morning I was showing her one of our lives. I think it was me, you, Wolf. You know
Yeah.
what she called us? She
What?
said, "Look at y'all wrestling nerds."
Oh
So
yeah, definitely.
I've been dogging her all day. She burnt pizza today. Yeah, no, don't try to hide your face now. What you call us? What you call us?
Get off of
Get off of me.
me.
Night, babe. I see you in the morning.
Definitely wrestling
My
nerds.
little
Yeah.
Puerto Rican midget. She's only about 4'9".
How tall are you? I've never seen you stand up.
I am 5'11".
Oh, all right. Hey, wait, how tall are you, Wolf? I don't know.
I think somewhere around 5'10", 5'11".
Wow, I'm 5'8"
Yeah.
and a half.
Oh, I thought you would be taller than that.
I think I'm 5'11", yeah.
I'm like 5'9". I think I'm closer to 5'9", but short. Robin's real short. She's like 5'4" or something.
I'm telling you, mine's got to beat. Mine's is 4'11".
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's Puerto Rican and just tiny, just short. People look at us, they're like, "Good, y'all don't even look like y'all matched."
That's all right.
The commander of the streets.
Mm.
You know, central position out there. And John, that's right. That's all right. Moving on to landing for the TV champion. He stuck the center with his lower back. Colliding with the rep by after impact. Nonetheless, the champion.
I like Commander's gear a lot.
Proud of his heritage.
Everything Commander does looks so smooth.
Mm. Wow.
Are they saying whose house in Spanish?
I think
I don't
they're
know.
saying whose world
Whose
next
mom?
world. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. They're doing next world.
Oh,
I don't know.
whose mom? Nick's mom.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Nick Wayne is winning this match. I don't really want him to, but I'm pretty sure he is.
Y'all said that Christian got him a match in what, New Japan?
That's what Wolf was saying. I don't know anything about New Japan.
Wait, what are we talking about for New Japan?
Didn't you say Christian got Nick
For
Wayne?
Nick Wayne, that match that
Yeah.
Christian got him?
Yeah, so Christian gave him this match, and he also gave him a spot in the Best of Super Juniors tournament, in New Japan, because Nick has always wanted to compete in that.
He's good. He's very good.
I could
Nick
see
Yeah, he's
Nick
Wayne.
winning
great.
this match just to go there with a belt.
Oh, I mean, he's really good, and he's improved, and he keeps improving. Nick Wayne.
Yep,
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure he's only 18, 19.
He's like
19 years old.
20. Is he
19.
19.
19?
He's 19
19.
years old. Yep.
That's insane. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I've never seen anybody that good at 19 years old.
Yeah.
Oh my
Sometimes
God.
wrestling manages to surprise us with young people.
How old was 123 Kid when he first came in?
Well, he had been on the Indies a little bit, so I bet I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess 20, but I don't know. Oh, now I went to wrestling school when I was 19, but I was not promising.
Wow.
Yep. That was a great match.
Yeah.
I expected that to be the match of the night, and I think it has been.
Yes. Yeah.
I do know one wrestler that I can think of. Oh, Nick Wayne won. Yeah, great. That's incredible. That's huge for Nick Wayne.
Yep. He can go to that New Japan joint holding a daggone belt. He gonna come out stunting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, and they're showing a hologram video package.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. If there was one wrestler I can remember who was managed to be really great at 19, hologram returns next week. That's what they're saying. Tyler Bate started in NXT UK at 19. I think he was like still in school or something while signed to NXT UK. He was the first ever he was the inaugural United Kingdom champion. Yeah, so he's the youngest singles champion in WWE history at 19. But Nick Wayne's doing great. He's a former Trios champion, AEW Trios champion. He's now Ring of Honor television champion. Great. He's doing good in his career.
So I looked it up. When 123 Kid beat Razor Ramon, he was 20.
Pretty big.
20, okay.
And he was,
The
at
Tyler
that point
Bates
he
one,
was.
that was a good one.
I was gonna say at that point he was the Lightning Kid, and then he got the pin on Razor Ramon and became the 123 Kid.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of my favorites back then.
Yeah,
people
too,
didn't, people didn't wrestle like that back then. In America, at least, they didn't.
Shoot, in WWF back then, they wasn't wrestling like that.
Yeah.
He was kind of the first one to bring that over there. I mean, you had like Owen Hart in his younger days. He was flying around the ring, but not the way that 123 was.
Mm-hmm. I remember that tag team. It wasn't very long lived, but it was a great team. 123 Kid and Marty Jannetty.
Yep. That Marty messed up again.
Yeah. But they were the tag team champions for a very short time, but they were a great team.
Yep.
I gotta watch this thing about the Celtics. I don't know if I gotta see that. The Celtic City on Max.
I had saw something earlier that's coming. I don't know if it's Netflix or what, but it's supposed to be on the Von Erickson. It said the true Iron Claw story. I just saw it today, but it was real quick, and I can't remember what it was on, but it was the Von Erich family, the true Iron Claw story. So
Oh, that's cool. I have
what
not
is it.
heard
Once we
about
get
that.
off, I'm gonna look that up and see what that's about.
Yeah, I've not heard about that.
Apparently, what's it called? Mariah May still has significant time left on her AEW contract. One source believed that May's AEW deal could run through November, while another believes that there may be additional time beyond that. And May has not been on the road since AEW Revolution. I don't know. I don't know if she'll run it out or...
Oh shit! Speaking of which, you know what I missed last night was Dark Side of the Ring. Who was it about? Or Tuesday night, I mean.
That was last night.
Tuesday night.
Tony Atlas.
Oh, Tony. Okay. Oh, I know his story. I mean, I'll still watch it, but I know about him already. I'm sure it's interesting.
Yeah, it touched on a couple of new things that I didn't know, but it was pretty good.
Tornado tag team match next week between Crew and Top Flight.
Tony Atlas, pretty sympathetic figure. You know, he was on top of the world and went to just a kind of side attraction on the independents. You know.
Crazy.
Right, Tony Storm's on commentary for this match.
My baby, Tony. But with the Mariah May jump, if she doesn't show up to work or anything and tries to ride it out, can they extend her contract?
Shivani and Nigel can die happy, man.
Happy man.
Yeah.
Happy.
Yeah, I'm coming.
What'd you say, Switch?
If Mariah May was to try to sit out the rest of her contract until November, couldn't like Tony Khan extend her contract to make her still be under contract because she didn't fulfill the dates or anything?
Yeah, I mean, if she just sits out, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, technically, it could just also be, Tony Khan just deciding not to use her. Just, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, she would fit in well in WWE, but I would hate to see her leave AEW. I think she fits in great in AEW. So, I mean,
you think she would?
I do. I mean, I'd rather see her in AEW, like I said. But
the only thing I was worried about is WWE taking that aggressiveness from her.
Right. Yep. Yeah, I agree. Here's Wolf's wife. Look at his face. Look at him.
Yo, he started cheesing hard. Wolf started cheesing hard. I do love her look though, man. I love her presentation.
Why is her hair in her face? Okay, that was. I mean, Julia had some hair in her face, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna care about that." All right, I need to go pray real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I think it looks good.
Yeah, something like that.
It is so great to see you.
It's so great to see
Look
you.
at my baby though. That's mine right there. Harley, all day.
So in May and Switch, I'm gonna send you one. In May, we're gonna have No Bones About Wrestling T-shirts available for those of you out there who
Sweet.
want a T-shirt with our logo, you know, with like the skeleton with the mohawk. We're gonna have multiple colors and all that kind of stuff. So watch out for those. Like I said, it'll be like the beginning of May. We're gonna have those. So I'll get your
That's
size and
crazy.
what color you want and all that stuff. So
I was thinking about that for y'all 3 days ago.
oh yeah,
I was sitting down talking with my brother. I was like, "Yup, I swear to God." I was like, "Yo, they need to get them some merch. A
yeah,
shirt
yeah.
made up for them would be nice right about now."
Mhm.
We don't have a child.
Yes, I think
Anywhere.
Darling, was there always a desk here? Or am I just imagining?
There was always this here. Claudio destroyed it. It's been a crazy program. It's been a wild 2 years. But you say your attention here has softened us a little bit. Thank you so much for telling me.
You hear that? That's funny.
You are amusing. We're going to stay in this match.
Her crazy ass is so entertaining.
Yeah.
That we stay with this action as long as it works.
What did you think of that Athena and Mercedes match last night?
I thought it was pretty good. To be honest, I probably need to rewatch it because I was talking to the viewers a lot during it. So what I saw was good, but I didn't see enough of it to get
Mm-hmm.
like the flow of it really. So I need to watch it again before I could really say too much. You know, like I said, everything I saw was good, but I bet I saw less than half of the match. Honestly,
Okay.
I know Wolf said it was the best match of the night. I told him he was fucking crazy because you know we had Will Ospreay versus Takeshita last night. I mean, it was not even close to the match of the night
That's what I would give it
from
to.
what I
Like
saw.
I don't know what that is, but
the Mercedes and Athena match was good, but they had a lot of botch spots in there.
Yeah. See, I know I
And
noticed that. I know I
I mean,
saw
it
like
wasn't bad
two.
botch spots.
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah. I would definitely went with the Osprey match.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I thought that match was fantastic. Ospreay.
Please show respect to the women's world champion here. As you should. I know you're still taking off.
Julia Hart should not be doing this move. That's the dumbest fucking move, man. The walk in the ropes while your opponent just holds your
Uh-huh.
hand. I hate that shit. It doesn't matter who
I'm
does it,
telling
the
you,
Undertaker or whoever. That move's so stupid.
wouldn't be walking the streets calling myself a
So stupid.
wrestlers would
I
be
hate
mad at me if I was a wrestler. I tell them, look, I'm not taking that stupid ass move tonight. You
Yeah.
can go up there, but you're coming down.
Yeah, I hate that kind of stuff in wrestling, you know? Like when I'm watching it, I want the illusion it's real, you know what I mean?
Make me believe.
Yeah. And that shit just ruins it, you know? That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like that, or when somebody like suplexes two people, you know? I hate that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. When it's just like, give me a break. Hate it.
Like Statlander's outfit tonight. I
She
got a
looks like,
thing for green.
yeah, she looks like she's in G.I. Joe.
Yeah. The women have been main eventing a lot on AEW lately too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like to see it.
TNT.
Well, while they're taking a break, I'm gonna rehash real quick what what we got going on this weekend. Friday tomorrow, 6:55. GCW Joey Janela Spring Break. It is Sabu's retirement match. They're having a no rope barbed wire match. Joey Janela versus Sabu. 6:55 tomorrow on pay per view. 1 p.m. Saturday, we're doing a WrestleMania prediction show. And 7 p.m. Saturday and 7 p.m. Sunday, we're doing WrestleMania watch along. So join us for all that. And then next week we'll have our regular shows, of course. But that's the WrestleMania weekend lineup. We won't be doing NXT on Saturday. You should go to the Flex Zone and check out Byron. We'll be there, and Wolf and whoever else, and they'll be doing the Flex Zone podcast. They're doing the NXT show on Saturday. Check it out if it's not at the same time as our show. Then you should check out our show.
I am back.
Hey Wolf, what time is the NXT show on Saturday?
1 p.m. EST, I believe.
All right,
Perfect.
let's.
Yeah.
Hey, Switch. Let's do the predictions, WrestleMania predictions at noon. Is that okay with you?
Sir.
Okay,
I
instead of
can
1.
confirm it is 1 p.m. EST.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, instead of 1 when the NXT show starts, we'll do it at noon.
Oh, I do want to just
Y'all can go
very
from the
slightly
predictions
rant.
straight-
So Asa,
straight
you
to the
won't
wolf
believe
den.
what NXT did. So HBK, as you know, is the booker of NXT. So one of probably the most relevant, most prominent women in NXT, Roxanne Perez. She was runner-up in the Rumble, by the way, this year's Rumble. And she competed in Elimination Chamber. Guess where she is at Stand and Deliver?
Not on it.
The pre-show.
Oh,
In a tag team match, in a 4-way tag team match for a number 1 contendership for the women's tag titles.
that's
Which
rough.
is not even on the main card. I'm like I thought at first, oh, it's on the main card at least. Okay, at least she's on Stand and Deliver. No, instead we had this feud going with Bailey, and now we just abandoned that. And yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
That's
On
rough.
the pre-show is diabolical. But on the bright side, she's probably like guaranteed to win. So
I may watch the NXT show. We'll see. I don't know.
yeah,
On Saturday.
yeah. I mean,
If I did, I'd come to the Flex Zone. I'm sure Byron would have me.
yeah.
But if I came, I'd want. I don't know if Switch is going to watch NXT, but I'd want him to come. You know,
Yeah, there's a lot of it's a little
Too many.
no, there's 6 matches on the
Oh, I
main
thought you were going to say
card.
too many people. Okay.
No. Well, I mean, Multimania. We got a 6 women ladder match for the women's North American title. We got a 4-way match for the NXT women's title, triple threat for the NXT title, tag team match, and then a 6-man tag team match between the D'Angelo family, aka the Italian Mafia faction, and what's it called? Timu Shield,
Okay.
aka Dark State.
Oh no, any of those people.
Yeah, Dark State's this like new faction they made that's like basically like a love child between Shield and Retribution.
That's cool.
Which Wolf, I think they messed up on that Dark State. It's a guy in there, Cutler.
Yeah,
Cutler.
maybe.
So he's in that group, but he's competing in that LFG show on on A&E, the Let's Effing Go show where they do all those rookies and stuff. He's in that competing, but yet he's on NXT in that group.
I think it kind of tells us who's probably winning that like competition thing.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, he's good in my
Roxanne
opinion.
was on one of the shows this past week. Was she on Raw or SmackDown this past week?
I think she was. Yeah, she was on SmackDown. I think like last week. She lost to Tiffany.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they had her lose to Tiffany, but I digress. But yeah, I mean, I like the Cutler James guy. He's really good in the ring. I think he's the best out of
Yeah.
the Dark State faction. Who do we have on Dynamite? We have Hater versus Statlander. Is that all they're gonna announce for Dynamite?
That's all I've heard.
Yeah.
Eastern American 5 Pacific on TBS and Max. And yes, it will be JD Hater, Chris Statlander in the old Hawks.
Casey Navarro.
Wow.
I don't know
Wow.
about that.
Speedball Bailey and Kevin Knight versus the Young Bucks. Wow.
Oh, really? Is that on
Yeah.
Dynamite?
Yeah, that is for Dynamite.
Oh, I just see it just now.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Interesting
cool with me.
choice.
That's cool with me. That's gonna be great.
I'm also asking why, but I don't.
It's gonna be great, but like I said, why?
Yeah, like why? I don't.
I mean, they got to make their comeback match against somebody.
I guess.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm hearing because Speedball and Kevin Knight were celebrating after Death Riders lost the Trios titles. That also included Young Bucks getting punked out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Calendar. One stop.
That's that. That was pretty good too. All the
Hey,
matches
trying
were
to
good
find out
except the
who she
squashes.
was gonna pin. Oh.
Statlander is thick down low, but she has no chest.
True. Same with Tony Storm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Harley took the pin after Statlander hit Haterade, and while Julia kept Mercedes bound in the ropes with that maneuver that she did.
What do they call that?
I don't know.
I used to know the name of that.
Yeah.
An octopus? Is that it?
Octopus stretch, maybe?
Something like that. I could be totally wrong. All right, let's do the thing real quick because I'm fucking tired. Best match, worst match, and rating out of 5 bones. Wolf, why don't you go first?
I felt like this was kind of a predictable show, like very predictable.
Yeah.
I would say personally, I think my for me best match was Adam Cole and Claudio Castagnoli. It was really great, as I would expect a match of those two talents to be. Worst match was, I would say, LFI squash. Just because, I mean, actually no, Megan Bain squash, because I was like thinking it was definitely one of the squash matches. I was like, but I thought about it. I was like, oh wait, LFI was actually doing crazy good. So yeah, I would say that out of 5, I'm struggling to be honest because it's like the matches themselves are good, but like in terms of like building onto
Yeah.
continuing, I'll give it like a 3.5, I think.
I'll go real quick because I agree with most of what Wolf said.
Yeah.
Best match, I love the Commander match, but I gotta say Adam Cole over Castagnoli was the best match. Worst match, Megan Bain squash. And I'm gonna give it a little higher rating. I agree with Wolf. Matches were very good, but not a whole lot of development. We got a little with the women there, but not a lot otherwise. I'm gonna give it 4 bones out of 5. Good show.
Yeah, mine's is not too much different from y'all's. Well, from yours anyway. I went with the Commander Nick Wayne for best match, Megan Bain for the worst match, and mine's I went 3.5 just because I hate enhancement talent matches.
Yeah, I hear you.
Two squash matches, yeah, definitely kind of.
It's too many.
Yeah.
Yep.
This day and age, like on television. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Feels wrong.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna go down what we got coming this weekend one more time. Friday, tomorrow, 6:55, Joey Janela's Spring Break. It's a game changer wrestling pay-per-view. Main event, Joey Janela, Sabu in a barbed wire match. 6:55 tomorrow. Noon on Saturday, we're doing our WrestleMania prediction. So maybe Wolf, you can make that, maybe, hopefully. But me, Switch, and Kay definitely will be here. So noon on Saturday, and then 7 Saturday and Sunday WrestleMania watch along. So big weekend, should be a lot of fun. Anybody got anything they want to promote real quick?
Well, tomorrow I'm gonna be. Oh, Switch, what are you gonna say?
Oh no, I said I was with Aces. I know Wolf got some stuff.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be with Flex on probably for SmackDown. Where the most exciting thing basically is who's gonna be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and will they actually make it relevant? Like they did last year with Big Bronson Reed. Yeah, and then Saturday, Stand and Deliver, and Montreal WrestleMania Night 1, and Sunday WrestleMania Night 2, where I will be with these guys.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Everybody who talked, Steven, Will.
Sorry, Night 1 I'll be with you guys. Night 2 I'll be with Flex.
Night 2 Flex Zone.
Yeah.
Johnny, everybody who I missed, Nelson Kelso, everybody who talked to us, thank you. We love talking to you, love hearing from you. Stick with us this weekend. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We're going to be on a lot, so hopefully you like us. But that's it. Have a good night. Take care of each other, and thanks for watching.
Love, love, love. Y'all be safe, bro.
Yep. Have a good one, y'all.